Dubs Trader, what's going on? Amelia, Yo Jim, what's up? What's up? Kenny, what's up? Hey, red candles. Let's see here. So glad you sold your Tesla stock in 2011. Gregory Blake, exclamation point pine in the chat, guys. Nice, Yo Jim. So we'll run the moose race at 8 o'clock Eastern time at the end of the stream. And you must be here. $150K take profit trader eval account. You can do that if you want, Red. It's all good. I gotta get some more. I gotta get some more water. Be right back. Gregory, Marco, what's going on? What's up, guys? Let's talk about these shorts. How about these? These are from Temu. No joke. Temu shorts. How about that? Huh? He's a fire. Corgo, what's up? Pretty warm. It's pretty warm for Maine today. It's in the 90s. Notice I said for Maine. I know you guys down in Florida and Texas and Arizona and know what real heat is, but didn't we get snow like 2 weeks ago? I think so, Amelia. I was definitely running the wood stove a few weeks ago. I think I was running the wood stove like last week. Risky, what's going on? You see upside? Well, We kind of finished on its lows. That's usually pretty bearish. I mean, we could get a good dead cat bounce, but overall for like tomorrow, I see this as bearish. But who knows? We'll see what we can scalp. Hey Corey, let's go Corey. Thank you for the $2 donation. I appreciate that. Stand up, it's 4 in the morning here, but Elon and Trump not letting me sleep. But sure, I heard they're fighting, huh? Dean, hey Butch, trying to scale out from the top step. Do you recommend any other props? Was thinking alpha futures because no activation fee. So I've never traded the alpha futures, but no activation fees. I like Takeprofit Trader. That's my favorite. No activation fees. $119 all in on a 50K, and a 25K is like $108 or $9 all in. My funded future starter accounts, $97 all in. But if you actually Butch, my funded futures, if you never had my funded futures, it's 50% off if you use code PINE. So appreciate that. Also no activation fees. But I've never heard of alpha. I mean, I've heard of alpha. I've never traded with them. Hey dude 45, what's going on, man? Welcome. JR, quick question. If it below the buffer on TPT, it doesn't disable your account compared to the eval account, right? If you're below the buffer, it doesn't disable your account compared to the eval account, right? JR, I'm not quite sure what you mean. Below the buffer. So, I mean, on Takeprofit Trader, it trails. The trailing drawdown trails. So this is what you got to look at. So this is a pro account right here. It's at 1,679 for my trailing drawdown. And this is a pro account. Sensei, what's going on? John Walk, I'm back. I was on earlier this afternoon. Some of you guys caught me. We passed a My Funded Future account on stream. Sent it. You were just talking about alpha? No kidding. Today was rough on my evals. Finally survived small profit. There's no trailing drawdown. Oh, nice. Red candles. What do you mean you went below 5,200 on a 50K account unfunded? Yeah, Amelia, I'm not sure what it means. Chef Chris. Oh, full tilt. Blew all your accounts, man. Sorry. I really I hate those days. It's worse when it comes on a Friday. But yeah, right now I'm staying away from any of the new prop firms. I'm just staying with My Funded Futures, Takeprofit Trader, Top Step, Apex, and Belanox. Probably I'm looking into getting some trade days, possibly, and Tradeify. Keegan, thank God for the moose. 300 away from passing Belanox. 50. Oh, let's go, man. Oh, cool, Butch. Yeah. I just love the daily payouts. Take profit trader once you get over the buffer. I gave blood for this eval, so hopefully I pass it. Our markets are open, gap down. I forgot to ask the 8 ball, I'm sorry. Zoom here. I could have stopped with profit, but didn't. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep yet again. I hate that, man. I hate blowing accounts after you're up. I did it the other day on an XFA. I was up $800 on an XFA and ended up blowing the account. I'm so mad. His royal trade, and what was worse about it, it like ruined my day. So I actually got a payout that day from my funded futures, and it still ruined my day in a way. His royal trades in the house! Exclamation point Pine in the chat. Is there any TPT rules that I should be aware of? Daily payouts sound nice. Yeah, the only rule, take profit trader, is don't leave orders on after 5 p.m. If you leave any orders on, it's a hard breach. Besides that, no weird rules, right? I mean, but if you're thinking about take profit trader, Pine all caps. So just Pine all capital. Appreciate the support. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And don't hedge the accounts. But I was trying to make up for 3 losing days and got greedy. Oh, yeah, exactly. Full tilt. So I know exactly what you mean. Something about making up for past losses. I know exactly what you mean. You know, the best thing we can do as traders is live presently, which is really tough sometimes. So that's why I always recommend the book Power of Now, actually, for trading. Because try not to think ahead and try not to think what happened, and just try to live presently what's on the screens. But you know, sounds kooky, but it works. But I fall victim to the same stuff, man. Don't zoom the account. Revenge trading, yeah. I do that often and lose. So only consistency rule is during the funded stage, the eval stage, Butch, and it's 50%, same as Top Step, and you got to trade the eval. This is the eval stage, and you got to trade it for 5 days, but you can essentially pass in 2 days and then just flip for 3 days. That's what I'm gonna do on this account actually right now. Is I'm gonna flip. This is already passed, so I'm actually gonna flip this account because I just need another day. So I'm just gonna do this and flip it. Maybe.
Order rejected.
Ooh.
Order cancelled.
A little bit too much of a spread there for that flip to work, so I just manually exited, but that still passed, so that just counted as a day. So, but yeah, but no consistency rules once you're funded. Butch. Trading on Tilt, what's going on? Jeff Welch, great book. Yes, thank you. It's like your wife leaving with all the children, taking the house, and now you live off any presents evals. Yeah. Time to save the account. Yes. Oh, I was thinking about you earlier. I was like, oh man, it's all right. We're gonna get that money back. Coach Fred in the house. Exclamation point Pine in the chat, guys. 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll do a moose race giveaway for 150K Take Profit Trader account. And must be here. And must have a Take Profit Trader sign in. So Butch, sign up for Take Profit Trader anyways, just to have a login. Must have a Take Profit Trader login, so that way I can give the email to Take Profit Trader that you guys give, and then they will credit your account with 150K. Yes, sir, Micah. Yes. Yes, you have to pay the activation fee if you pass the account. Goldfish, Terry. What's going on, Terry? Jack Boom, what's up? How's the support with TPT? They could be better, Butch. They could be better. I haven't really had any issues, but I mean, they've been a little slow. They've been getting super popular. And that's just all there is to it. Who has the best support? You believe it or not, Bulanox. Crazy how red candles, how good Bulanox support is. Yeah, my Fund Futures is good support too. I guess Bulanox support is surprising to me, like how good they are. You guys do me a favor and smash that like button too. So by looking at the daily candle on NQ, this is super bearish to me. Now, can we push up tonight? Sure. But overall, this is a very bearish candle. So it's interesting that we have non-farm payroll tomorrow. So we got non-farm tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. Very interesting. So could be another very volatile day tomorrow. So we'll see. Hey, ProFast guy, what's going on? Top step support? Yeah, they used to be really good. I've heard they've been a little slow lately, but I'm still a fan of top step. Jonathan trades, actually really good. Yep, I actually didn't trade this morning. Popped on stream this afternoon, made some nice trades, and finished green in all the funded accounts. And yeah, passed to my funded future account, so pretty good. How long I've been trading futures? Since 2021. Like a lot of people actually got started in about 2021, right around COVID era, right? Chat support, yeah. Oh, nice, pro fast guy. Top steps. Yeah. Good. Oh, just ain't right. You blew 2 TPTs. Oh. So I ended up getting this TPT back to 50,000, about 50,100. It was in drawdown. Can't wait to get this one activated. These two My Funded Future accounts are hurting. But we'll see what we can do with them. Dawood, what's going on? Jack Boom in the house, always wrenching. Yeah. What do I think the easiest one to get a payout from? My Funded Futures starter account. Five days of over 100. No, Dawood, I'm not. No or no. Yeah, My Funded Future starter account, the easiest payout to get. Or the starter plus. Starter plus is no consistency once you're funded, Butch. But they do cap you at $1,200 per payout. But you only need to make 5 days of over 100, and if you get to $1,300 in those 5 days, with 5 days over $100 or more, you can take a $1,200 payout and nuke the account. Do I recommend doing that? No. But you can do it.
Order filled. Order filled.
$20% off resets on those accounts to the Starter Plus and the Experts on the resets if you use code PINE. Thank you, Terry. I don't copy trade. I only copy trade when I have funded more than one funded account in a prop firm. So if I have, say, 3 Bulenox accounts, I copy trade them together. Evals, I don't copy trade. Unless I'm full porting $15 evals. Currently long here. Looking to fill this gap. Just a little scalp. Trying for a little scalp.
filled.
Took one off there. Filled the gap. Sort of. Sorry, I'm missing the chat, but there we go. It was a nice push there. Headed to the magical 20s. Possibly. I'm pretty stop at break even now. Trump feud, yeah, the Trump feud, yeah. Looks like futures are waiting on the cash market to open up in an hour. Oh, possibly, yeah. Yeah, Butch, yeah, I mean, which my fund of future accounts? I like the starter plus and the experts are currently 20% off on the resets if you use my code Pine on the resets. Yeah. But I like the plain starter account personally. That's what I passed today. Rip in here. See if we can get our see if we can get that 15-point take profit.
Order cancelled.
Take it off right there. So that's a quick $350 on that account. So nice little start. I'll take it off right there. All right, back to the chat. We had a big drop this afternoon. As you see a bounce with Globex. Yeah, big bounce overall. And it is interesting, like I said, that we have non-farm tomorrow. So we could get a little bounce here, but this is very bearish. Very bearish. Probably some fib traders would be able to get in on the look for a good short up in here or something. Beyond tomorrow, smash that like button. Thank you. I'm the opposite. I copy trade combines, test separate, trade funded, sign certain times only like one for the. Oh, okay. So you copy trade. What the heck happened to my phone? Uh-oh. Just lost the chat. Sorry. There we go. I'm the opposite. I trade. What is going on? My phone is freaking out. Alright, let's try this again. I copy trade combines test separately, trade funded. Oh, separately trade funded. Yeah. So I tend to really trade my evals aggressively, so that's why I don't copy trade them. Do I trade minis or micros? Minis. Mostly. Nice red candles. Yeah, good call. Yeah, if you're brand new to My Funded Futures, it is 50% off any account. So, Butch, that might be something for you. If you use my code PINE, 50% off if you're a new user, all accounts. My Funded Futures. So, starter account, starter plus, expert account, and also the eval to live, right? Lobber, what's going on? Did I hear Rips is here? Rips is here? I would doubt that. Yeah, I trade minis. Mostly. Up $46 closer to the saving account. Ooh, nice. Oh, nice, buddy. Take your time. I'm gonna YOLO my girlfriend's first MF start on non-farm payroll. I didn't hear that. Lost one eval fading, past one riding the rips. Thoughts on Elon and Trump? I have no idea. I literally don't know. I think it's funny. I think they're like children. But all right. Nice little start there. All right, I'm gonna finish eating my goldfish. So this 194 is $22 left. Should I just send it on non-farm payroll tomorrow with like one micro and see what happens? It might just insta-blow. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I've been riding the Tesla rise for 2 months now. Oh, cool. Day trader says short it. Send with one mini. I think it would just insta blow though, Terry. Don't you think? $22 left in drawdown. I don't think it would. I think if I do it with like one micro, it might actually. Because then if I could get it, if I could get like $100, I don't know. We'll see. This one I hit DLL with today too. I did pass one of my funded futures. So I will have a funded one shortly. Well, I don't know when, but usually get your counts pretty fast. Watching some Storm Chasers of Sports Dawn? Nice. Who else likes watching sports? Storm Chasers. Design, right? Design likes watching the Storm Chasers. Jack Boom. Yep, I have 2 accounts. I'm going doing that like that. Nice. Take the back of the seat. Yeah, take your seat. Exclamation point Pine if you guys are just joining, and we'll do a 150K Take Profit Trader giveaway, a moose race at 8 p.m. Please be here for the race. So that way, whoever the winner is, we can straighten it out. We'll do it at 8 p.m. Eastern time, so hopefully you guys hang out until then. If not, come back. Set your alarm. 8 p.m. All right, pretty bullish rip to the start. those equal highs? No, not quite. How did I go above intraday trailing drawdown on Buellnox funded accounts? Any tricks? Yeah, scalps. So you can kind of get a lot from... Market's open. Yeah, the market's been open. Did you hear that? So if you look at my accounts here, you can see like my average win loss is around 1%. I mean 1 to 1, and my average win rate is around 70%. It varies, but then you look at my winning days, and it's just like 3-4 trades usually, and then I'm just taking scalps like with minis. So I'm looking for, what's my average winning trade? $150. That's my average winning trade. My best trade's $412. So that was long one NQ. So that's what, 20 points. So anywhere between 10 to 20 points is what I'm looking for usually. And yeah, and then I just lock myself out. Once I got over the trailing drawdown, I ended up going a little more aggressive on that day. I got $1,200 day right there. But that's pretty much. So if you're taking those base hits and trailing your stop, so that's another tip that I have, is trail your stop, especially to break even, or just trail it as tight as you can. That kind of like helps you get over. If you're trading larger size, that helps you get past the trailing drawdown. And then once you get past the $2,500, and it's all gravy, baby. It's gravy. Then it becomes static account. That's why I don't really mind the intraday trailing drawdown accounts. But it's your type of, it's whatever your style of trading is, too. So I guess I consider myself a scalper off a 5-minute chart. So John619, smash that like button. Thank you so much. So yeah, I hope that helps, Sandip. But trailing the stop is, if you're trading heavier size, really helps you get over that drawdown. Trailing drawdown, trail the stop. Sell the rip back to the VWAP? Could. Looks like we're bouncing our head off this, like a trend line. I mean, look. Looks like a major trend line right now. Well, it looks like we broke above it, technically. I guess it's not a very good trend line. Get rid of it. But it's kind of just a downwards channel. If I draw it from here to here, looks like we broke above it. But definitely a bit of resistance right here. We're at the 532s. So, like people say, like this could be a good dead cat bounce. It's just gonna be tough for me, like when I look at tomorrow, like to not have a bias on this bearish candle. But so I need to be really careful. Who knows? But non-farm payroll could throw that right off. Could just, you know, whatever. How do you enter the giveaway, Janica? Exclamation point pine is all you got to do in the chat. Nico, you just drew the same line. When targeting 10 points, when are you going to break even on the PAs? So I'm not really targeting 10 points all the time, John. So I don't have a set take profit usually. That's the thing. Like I don't usually have a set take profit. I trail my stop. So once it gets like above 10 points, with any momentum, then I start trailing. If that makes sense. Sometimes. I don't know. I have a pretty discretionary way of trading in a way, and sometimes, but like on harami candles and inside bars, like I have a trading video, a strategy video. If you look at my videos, it should be the first one that pops up because I just made it. How I trade the harami candles and stuff. And so like I would take and long off this pink candle here, and then I would target this top of this wick of this previous mother candle, and the stop would have went below. But I was actually showing this to my trading partner earlier, and I was saying that that's the wrong button. I was saying that on this particular setup, why I all right, keep hitting the wrong button, sorry. On this particular setup right here, if I would have took this long off this volume spike on the harami, I probably would have targeted some of this candle right here on a little bit longer trade, because where it was, we had such a big gap. But you know, obviously in hindsight, I didn't trade this candle, but this is a little discretionary. It's a feel I get sometimes. I gotta put it on all messages too. There we go. So we have a lot of sorry if I missed your questions or whatever. Thank you for the sub, Mirovsky, and I probably just botched that. And I think we had another sub too. Hey, what's up, Dell? What's up, buddy? Oh, thank you, Sports Don. Appreciate that. Just long, just forget it. Yeah, we took a nice long off the rip. Probably should have just held one. Vivek, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. How many points is my usual stop loss? Below the candle where it makes sense. Yeah, below the candle. Sometimes I'll size down if the candle's too big. So that's when I usually switch to micros. If it's like a huge candle. Yeah. Am I from the States? Yeah, I'm from Maine. I live in Maine. Hey, what's up, Dell? Miss my pine. Miss my Dell. Had to go cold turkey. Oh, that's perfectly fine, Dell. Yeah. Nice. Took a little break. That's awesome. Good for you, man. Take a little break is important. Does Buellnox have any microscalping rules like minute 10-second trade rule on top one? Sandip, no, I don't think so. I really don't think they do. Buellnox really don't have many rules at all. The only thing I've ever seen with Buellnox, if someone runs up an account very large, and I'm talking over 6 figures, then we've seen some like investigations before on X, but I don't know anything about them. I've just got 3 payouts with them in the last month, and I'm getting a 4th one Friday. I'm submitting for a 4th one. Michelle, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, Micah ran up his 27,400. Got denied for flipping. So they do have a contract size consistency thing, Sanda, but I have never heard of it being enforced. That's just honest. Never heard of it being enforced. I think what they usually like, Sandip, is like if you go in max cons, say like 7 contracts on a 50K on one trade, like non-farm payroll, just after that, like, and you make a crap load of money and then you switch down the micros to just trade days, you probably get denied, you know, something like that. But I go from 1 to 2 minis sometimes, 3 minis. I never have a problem. I go to micros to minis. I've yet to have a problem. Dump this to the bottom of the screen, day trader. Yeah, Sandiv, no problem. So yeah, I'm from Maine. Where's everyone else from? Where are you guys from? Just light up the chat. Where are you guys from? Well, I'm waiting for a setup here. That was a pretty nice little harami here. Not quite an harami technically, but we could definitely go to the VWAP here. Chef Chris from Maine, yes. Michigan, Texas, Missouri, Hawaii. Oh, Hawaii sounds nice. Florida, KC, Juneville, USA. Full port short. Good luck. Good luck. Colorado. Vermont originally, now Myrtle Beach. Oh, nice. From Vermont. Yeah, my uncle lives in Burlington. Cali. Canada. Newfoundland, Canada. LA. Corey, nice. Delaware, India. No one else from Maine, huh? Just Chef Chris. Oh my God, Sam, are you serious? Ridiculous. Are you? I'm just curious. What is your strategy, Sam? Do you like hyper scalp, or do you like how many trades a day do you take? How about that? Just like how many trades a day do you take, Sam? I'm just curious. Where Nathan Mishad is from, I used to work out with him. 6 others. Coach back during COVID. Nathan Mishad. Who's Nathan Mishad? Should I know who Nathan Mishad is? Nathan Mishad, the trader? Oh, really? He's from Maine? Nathan Mishad? I did not know that. Huh, that's cool. 15 to 20 trades a day, Sam? Yeah, I do that too sometimes. Very interesting, Sam. Brian, yeah, Brian's from Florida, yep. From Biddeford? Nice, TJP. From Biddeford. Probably from Topsom. Yeah, I didn't know. I've seen the Vesters Underground thing, but lots of Mishads in Topsom, Brunswick Topsom area. Yeah, probably. Huh. Interesting. He's got a big channel, right? Maybe you can have me on this show. Grew up with a few Mishods? Yeah, Mishod's pretty common. I've heard a lot of Mishods around here. You're in the chat the other day, someone took 400 trades. Like what? Yeah, we had someone in the chat, in our chat, that took a crazy amount of trades. Alright, still looks like it wants to push up higher. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't just settle right here within this gap and then the rest of the night, but can't wait for the new Desperate Housewives of Madawaska. Madawaska. The housewives from Madawaska got more toes than teeth. I can guarantee you that. More toes than teeth. I'm just joking. That's just a joke. That's just a joke. It's from the we call it the county. Aroostook County, we call it the county. Chef Chris gets it. Also, can't wait for the next season of Mobland. Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, I like. I like mob stuff. Sopranos. Sopranos is my favorite show of all time. Let's take a look at gold. NQ is kind of meh. Gold looking like it wants to push down here. Below the VWAP. Yeah, Franklin County. I love Franklin County. I'm not sure, like, I love Jackman, Rangeley. I'm not sure. I think that's Franklin County, right? Yeah, those are like my favorite places to like go get away from it all. I love it up there too. You just started Mobland. Seems good. Yeah, Sopranos is the best. Love Sopranos. Breaking Bad best. I love Breaking Bad too. His royal trades. Definitely in my top 5. All right, market is just consolidating right here at the 530s, right inside this little gap down. I still like this. I kind of like this short to the VWAP here off this candle, but stop would have to go at 540. It's about a 10-point stop, but might stab it on a cheap eval. Can't see my buttons. I got my phone there.
Order filled.
All right, this is a stab short on a cheap eval. For the stream. See what happens. Got this eval up to 1,800 bucks. It's Bulenox. Bulenox doesn't have the 91% sale off right now. It's currently, I don't know how much a Bulenox eval would cost. Let me check. You cannot use Trade-of-8. No, Project X is what I use. Bealox does not have Trade-of-8. Let's see. You currently, the sale is 75% off on all accounts. So end of day and intraday trailing. So the option 2 is the end of day trailing, and the intraday was option 1. So, but I don't recommend anything over 50K accounts because the activation is too high. So. $36 for a 25K eval, $43 for a 50K eval. Those are option 1s. And option 2s, same price, $36 for the end of days, and $43 for the end of day 50K. So, so a little bit cheaper than. I would go with the end of day accounts if it was me. But yeah, there's activation fees. Yeah, 146, 148, 146 or something like that. So yeah, exclamation point Pine in the chat, and we'll do a giveaway at 8 o'clock. We'll do a moose race for 150K Take Profit Trader giveaway because you guys use my code. You guys use my code Pine on Take Profit Trader, and they give me accounts. I can use them myself, but I want to give them away to you guys. So this won't be the first one. And it won't be the last. Profast. I'm quite the salesman, huh? Never thought of that. Nah, I just appreciate you guys hanging out. If you're trading with your own capital, what position size and risk level would you apply? So when I was trading my personal account, a few months ago on stream, I was using 5 contracts, but I have over a 6-figure account too. So I was trading $100 a point. But then after my situation happened, my
order filled.
Wow. Ripped some stops there, didn't we? After my situation happened, I stopped trading my personal account and invested it all into an investment account. But yeah, I have a tough time trading micros, to be honest with you guys. I have a tough time sizing down to micros and being patient. When I trade micros, what happens with me is I overtrade. But ripping higher here. O'Dane, why would you prefer the even instead of the trailing drawdown the end of the day, DLL, and the trailing drawdown once you get above the buffer stat, doesn't the end of the day always have daily loss of the even? So yeah, once you get over the 2500 with the trailing drawdown, it stays static too. And end of day, so it essentially becomes the same. Yeah, but I guess for the price, I would prefer end of day. I guess because if they're the same price, I don't know. Usually like end of day accounts, you can trade them a little more aggressive once they're funded. Because that trail, like you can go a little bit heavier in size and not worry about that trailing drawdown getting you. I guess that's my main reason, is once it's funded. But as far as passing evals, the Bulanox intraday is easier to pass the evals because there's no daily loss limit and you can trade 7 contracts. So just look over the rules, you know, before you guys decide. Because the option 2 end of day, there is that trailing draw, that daily loss limit, which is nice once you're funded, but not so nice when you're trying to pass an eval in one day. Because with Bulanox, you can pass in one day too. But yeah, I don't know, Odin. Don't give 90% off, and it did never sand dip. I think the best I've ever seen with the Bulanox end of days was 83% off or something, I think, or 81% or something like that, and that was like last year. J Ray, why would people want to short NQ? We ended the day at a major 4-hour bullish order block, still long 20. Oh, nice long 488. Very nice. Jay's next. What's up? Bulanox don't. Oh, I read that. When does TPT dashboard update? It hasn't updated for me yet. Mayor, it updates pretty late. Yeah, it updates pretty late. Usually around 10 p.m. my time, Eastern time. Can I enlighten us? Do you withdraw every day? What are the rules with my funded futures starter account? So the starter account beyond tomorrow is, you can't. All right, so it's 5 days of $100 or more. It has a max payout of $1,200 for the starter account or the starter plus account. So let's say you make you have 5 days of over $100, and at the end of those 5 days you make $1,300. You can withdraw $1,200. You'll nuke the account. It'll kill the account because there's $100. The drawdown goes to 50,100. So it'll kill the account, but you can actually do that. What I like to do is build a little buffer. Hopefully, you know, get it up to $2,000 in 5 days or something, with 5 days over $100, and withdraw $1,200. And then you just need another $500 or more. I mean, another 5 days of $100 or more, and you can make another withdrawal. But technically, you can make $600, let's say, on those starters accounts, and withdraw $500, as long as you have 5 days of $100 or more. And that's with the starter plus or the starter account. So, and currently, if you're a new user, it's 50% off all the accounts if you use code PINE, My Funded Futures. So yeah, we are ripping higher, guys. Maybe look for a little 9-touch pullback for a long. So I don't know. I hope that helps. It's a little mumbled there, but how fast are the payouts for Bulanox, Pete? So if you request from Thursday till Friday, or Wednesday night till Friday, they process every Wednesday. So like I requested on Friday, last Friday, I got paid this past Wednesday, right to the bank account. So they process every Wednesday. Money right into the account. Yep, 75% off end of days. Yep, his roll trades. Yep. Oh, and they move you to live? I don't know. I've never had a live account with My Funded Futures. I think it's... I have no idea. Maybe Terry Trades is in here. The only live accounts I've had is with Takeprofit Trader and Trade Day and Top Step. It's the only ones that wanted me live. I'm thinking Buellanox, if they actually have live, they're probably gonna put me in the live if I keep trading this account well. This will be my second payout with this account here, and I've had it for over a month. What is my strat with Buellanox? Same thing, JC Trades, except that I'm trying not to overtrade it. So if I get a nice base hit, $300-400, $500, I'm done. Like, I literally just stop. I just lock myself out. So I'm just kind of going for those base hit days, you know. Kind of like my base hits, except the one day. Yeah, like $200 to $500, $600, $100, 3, 4. So not many trades. 1 trade, 2 trades, 7 trades, 5 trades. But yeah, just same thing. Just inside bar breaks, Harami breaks, pushing higher. I don't know. Does anyone know if My Funded Futures went to your live account? Thanks you, John King. Anyone know if how do I manage so many prop firms? I burn out whenever I'm managing My Funded Futures and Top Step. I don't know. I don't have that many prop firms right now. My funded accounts right now with Takeprofit Trader, My Funded Futures, and Buellanox. My Apex accounts I blew recently, and my Top Step I blew. And Tradeify, I currently don't have any Tradeifys right now either. And actually, like, I could activate a few Buellanox. I have a few past. But I'm kind of with you. Like, right now, I'm just kind of in a groove with these master accounts. So I'm just... So I just took a payout on these two. This one I'm requesting Friday. And... Oh, this one I already requested, actually. So actually, let me lock this one out before I trade it. Do something dumb. All right, that one's locked out. So that one I already traded. So that one I'm getting paid next Wednesday. And yeah, these two I'm just trying to get some base hits with them and get my trading days in with them. So I just need 10 more trading days, and they're already past the payout threshold, so. Oh, pretty close. They're right there. 3,600 to request 1,000, so. Let's see, still pushing higher, 562.25. Buellanox and Top Step, where does Buellanox stand out? Just 11 accounts. You can have 11 accounts. Yeah. And the other thing is, like, you know, with Belinox, I think what's helping me is that because you have to build it up to 3,600 to take $1,000 payout, like having that once you take the payout. So I ended up taking the max payout, which was 1,500, so you have to get it up to 4,100. But once you take the payout, there's still a lot of buffer left, and that's why I was able to get another payout. A lot of these accounts, you can take a payout so quickly, and then you don't got much drawdown left, and then I end up killing the account. So it kind of forced me to trade better, I guess. I mean, so it's not a bad thing, but I want to see on Patrick's stream. He'd never have me on, Pro Fast Guy. He'd never have me on. I would. You guys will probably see me on My Funded Futures TV pretty soon, but they've asked me. I just haven't gone on yet. Yes, that's all you need. Base hits. Yeah, John King, for sure. Koss, you blew your top step today. Yeah, I blew mine. I have an XFA curse going on. I think the reason too is because there's no consistency, and I'm trying to get those big winning days. Where the Belinox, I'm taking the base hits and it's been working. So I need to start doing that more on the XFAs. Oh, you too, LA? That's crazy. Funded Futures family. Yeah, I mean, my favorite prop firm LA is Takeprofit Trader. For sure. Nope, just 3,600, David. No problem, Triple M. Yeah. Okay, JC Trades, yeah. Do I use any certain strategies? Yeah, I have 2 strategy videos that you can check out, Donnie. Rate my videos. You can check them out. I trade inside bars and harami candles, basically. And then some discretion, but... no, they have not offered me any money, Joe. Not like they did Alpine. That's nice. I already blew a past Belinox, so now I'm only taking 1 or 2 trades a day because I'm sick of not getting a payout when I'm so close. Oh, Chef Chris, yes. You want to be on Patrick's show? Just a goal of yours? Yeah, I don't think Patrick will ever have me on. When I trade 50K accounts, how much do I risk per trade? Is risking 200 too much for 50K? I mean, I guess it depends on the size. But I mean, $200 on a 50K, we're really pushing higher. We just, you know, there's only 10 points with 1 mini, and I like to trade minis. So I do tend to risk, you know, $300-400 bucks sometimes. Yeah, we are just pushing higher his royal trades. We are just pushing higher. I should have just held that. Should have just full ported this long here off this eval and would have passed this account. 70 points. But who knows? What stands out for me, TPT versus the others? Daily payouts. Daily payouts. I mean, I was getting so many daily payouts during the about a month ago. It was unreal. I mean, I think I've said, but I mean, I think I've made 30K daily payouts with Takeprofit Trader this year. maybe. Yeah, I was having some nice four-figure days. 5,000, 3,400, 3,000, 1,988, 1,200. Those are all on daily payouts. 389. But yeah, once you get over that the $1,500 or the $2,000 buffer, it feels like a weight gets lifted off your shoulders, and then it's just like hammered down. But getting over that buffer, that's where the challenge comes, you know. That's where the challenge comes. And the funny thing is, like, most people, like, I got most of my payouts with 25K accounts. So, yep, 3,600 Mayor. Yep, 3,600. Take a 3,600 for a $1,000 payout, 4,100 for a $1,500 payout. When you make it to Patrick's show, I'll shout you out for sure. So when Patrick had Nutty Bar on and Alpine, I donated money, and so that way they all gave me a shout out, which is kind of funny. That's my marketing. So when I see big shows, I'll give a dono, and then hopefully some of my fans are in the chat and stuff, and then kind of lights up the chat, and then that promotes my channel. That's how that's what I do. That's my little marketing scheme. Secret's out. Tiger's long from 533. Nice. 3 NQ. Wow. Nice. Holy cow. Way to go, Tiger. Need to make daily profits to get daily payouts. That seems out of reach for my cursed ass design. Nah, man. You just had a rough day. It's alright. J Ray, I wish I took 10 micros, kicking myself over, only taking 5 for the long, still holding 2. Nice, J Ray. Nice trade, though. Beautiful. 488 down here. Yeah, nice trade. I feel like I'm chasing now. Thank you, Vivek. Yeah. Well, I had that 110K day, Vivek, too. That really helped. So I took 10K off one day. I was able to withdraw 5,000 of it. They moved me to Pro. And then I blew the account, and then I was able to withdraw most of it after I blew the Pro Plus, I mean. Because you hit 10K in one day, they liquidate you. I wanted to see if I could do it. I remember I was up like 3,000 that day, and the market was really moving. I'm talking like 200.5 minute candles. And I just hopped in with 3 minis. And it ripped my direction, and I hit 10K. And it wasn't on news or anything. It was just on that, what was it, like a month ago, when we had those huge, ginormous candles. So yeah. I have a set, TP set to sell one, stop loss, and profit for the other. Japanese Panthers and Howard. Yeah. I'm about to get over the buffer on 2 accounts. Nice. Yeah, take profit. You can take daily payouts, Donnie, for sure. Anything over the buffer. So you can actually withdraw. Many people don't know you can actually, once you get over the buffer, you can withdraw half of the whole account if you wanted and shut the account down. Most people don't know that. You can take 50%. I don't know why you want to, but you can actually do it. Hey, Jay's Nuts. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. My name is Jay too, so, or my nickname's Jay. My real name's Jason, so my nuts just bought 3 TBT accounts. Appreciate you, man. Tiker also blew 2 major Buenos accounts. Oh no. Yeah, Tiger works full time too during the day, so he does a lot of his funded accounts at night, which is a little scary to me. Occasionally you'll see me trading the funded accounts, but most of the time my funded accounts are during New York. I gotta shut my AC off. I'm freezing. Exclamation point Pine in the chat, guys. 150K Take Profit Trader giveaway. We'll do a moose race here right around 8 o'clock. So please be here, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll do it. If you're not here, you know, we'll give a time limit. If you're not here, we'll run the moose race again. Just so I don't have to track someone down and the whole thing, so. Moose race sounds fun. Yeah, actually, I gotta pull that up. This is looking kind of like a pretty. Maybe get a little pullback here. Or is this a good place to enter along? So sometimes I look at this NQ9 touch thing on the crossover. It's a methodical man strat. But I very rarely trade it. Very rarely. Hey, Nick82, what's going on? Must be present to win. That's right. And must have a Take Profit Trader sign-in, a login account. You must have a login. So whatever your Take Profit Trader login is, that's what I'm gonna need to send the Take Profit Trader. So. Currently 139. This is gonna be the biggest moose race ever. 141 people in the moose race. No, I stopped trading it full time after my tragedy. So I have it all invested in E-Trade right now. Yep, it's all invested in. But I had Optimus futures and I had E-Trade. Yeah, David. Yeah, I had a bit of a tragedy. What's a moose race? It's you guys seen the duck races? Like Nutty Bar and Cove Trader do the duck races. I have the moose race because I'm from Maine, so we do the moose race. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, sniper. For sure. I'm gonna get all signed in here to the Moose race just to make sure it's gonna be ready. Rangomo, thank you for the sub. I appreciate the support. Welcome. I love Rocky the Moose. I don't follow all the traders but me and another guy, Keyflow. Keyflow, I never heard Keyflow. A duck race with Moose, yeah, exactly. Oh, getting a little pullback here.
Order filled.
Let me try a short. Back to the VWAP. Little momentum play here, maybe.
Order working.
Oh, Zero Day J, yeah, Zero Day J is my boy, David. I'm gonna win the most race and give away my trophy. Musk claims Trump was part of the whole Epstein. Oh boy, got you again, man. We're getting. Yeah, Sniper. We've had a few people in the chat. Keyflow is an ICT trader. He's pretty good. Oh, cool. I've never heard of him. Keyflow. There's so many. Sometimes the people. It's like I feel like I'm in a bubble of certain traders, and then every once in a while, like this new trader will pop up on my stream or my feed, and I'm like, who the heck is this? And I got like a pretty good following. Yamaha trader. What's going on? I just sold my Yamaha. Just sold my Yamaha Grizzly. Four-wheeler. The algo's gonna push it down, JJ? I hope so. You can dump it right now and be fine. Came back right about 50% of that gap. Kid Poker in the house? Hey, Kid Poker, what's going on, buddy? I missed you. I didn't see you up there. My chat's pretty cluttered tonight with the Code Pines. But please, smash the like button. Smash the like button. Also, if you haven't subbed, please sub. We are almost at 1,600 subs, so pretty awesome. David Pescas, yeah, it's I have tons of anxiety about streaming. When I first started streaming, I had lots and lots. Before every stream, it's stage fright. But once you do it over and over and over again, it's just that exposure therapy, you know. It becomes easier, and now I look forward to it. I look forward to streaming most nights. I love hanging out with you guys. And after I feel, it's like I get that dopamine hit after I'm done streaming. Like it feels pretty awesome. This is how confident I am when I go down. I am short 115 minute minis right now, around 65 average price. Holy cow. Good luck, JJ. Oh, David, yeah, it's a grind. It's a grind, David. For sure. I mean, when I first started streaming, I literally would talk to myself for hours. 3 hours, 4 hours talking to myself. Literally no one in the chat, no one watching. It was crazy. Trading is a lonely game. That's why it's so good. I mean, the way I look at it too is like people watch you trade. When I talk to people outside of trading, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, they're not following my trades necessarily. I mean, sometimes people probably do, and you know, which I hope they don't. But it's like we're just talking about the markets. We're talking about what's going on in the prop firm world. It's kind of like I listen to streamers when I'm driving in the car, when I'm at the gym, when I'm not trading. Sometimes when I'm at night, listening to Stock Tiger, eating dinner. It's like, it gets you that trading fix too, like even if you're not trading. And because it's a lonely career. I mean, literally, I sit in this room trading sometimes for all day, all alone, and have no one else to talk to about trading, you know. Kind of like people that watch gamers play video games. People like, you watch people play video games, and like, sometimes I'm like, didn't you used to watch your friends play video games when you were sitting on the floor playing Nintendo or Nintendo 64 or something? You used to watch your friends play on the TV while while you're eating Doritos or whatever. It's like the same thing. It's like, now it's just on YouTube. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, David, a lot of people do quit right off the bat. I just stuck with it. I mean, I had good support. Methodical Man brought me on the channel when I had very few subscribers. I think I probably had like 300 to 400 subscribers, and Methodical Man did a stream with me, helped me out. So yeah, I'm getting out of this trade.
Order cancelled.
I was gonna flip my long there, flip to long off this inside bar. This is the first inside bar that we've gotten all night.
Order filled.
Flipping long off the inside bar.
working.
About 3 points too late off the initial inside bar break, but I think we definitely take out 65. Not definite, but we could take out 65. Nothing definite. But I don't know. We'll see. These equal highs up here? No. Is a camera and stream connection easy to set up? It took me like a weekend to figure it out, Alan. Took me like a full weekend. I'm not very good with that stuff. The camera was easy, but Streamlabs stuff was kind of difficult. I use Streamlabs, David. You're so excited you've been mentoring a guy for over a year and a half, and he just got 100K at Top Step payout and would be 16 on the wow, full time. That's awesome. You eat, sleep, breathe trading. I feel you. Yeah, Katie Lay. Yeah, for sure. What made me choose my name, David? I live in the state of Maine. They call it the Pine Tree State. So, oh my goodness. So they call it the Pine Tree State. So I just passed 3 Bill Nox evals. How long do I have to activate them? There's no timeline, really, Silky. From what I hear, there's no timeline. Can I help you be profitable? I try to help people out. But I don't mentor or anything. I mean, just from watching my streams and my videos and trying to take little nuggets, and also have some really good traders in the chat. Some really good traders. Oh, okay. 1 hour. Oh, there's an invoice expiration date. I did not know that. What's the invoice expiration date say? Like how many days? Because I have some past evals on Bill Nox that I haven't activated, and they're just sitting there. So I got two sitting here, and they've been sitting a while. But I also have active master accounts, so I'm not sure. After I get the payout on next Wednesday, then I'm gonna activate this account. Kind of putting a bit of a bear flag on the 5-minute. This is a week from when you passed. Huh, interesting, Silky. Maybe because someone told me because I had 3 master accounts already that the other ones could sit, so yeah, paying all 3 is steep, yeah, for sure. I'd reach out to support, Silky. They have a really good support. Ask them for sure. Gregory Blake, no, I don't want a mentor. I'm not that great of a trader. I'm still trying to figure this shit out like the rest of you for the most part. I mean, we have so many traders in this chat that are way better traders than me. I'm just, you know, kind of showing you guys my journey, hanging out. I show you what I do every day. Yeah, no problem, Silky. Yes, for sure, full time. How do you determine a bear versus bull flag? So I'm looking at this bear candle here, and then it's kind of flagging. So like to me, like that's a bit of a bear flag type. And then, you know, break down through. It's not very clean. So the pole goes down, and see if we can find a bull flag. This is gonna cost you. This is taking away PW's course, so this is gonna cost you guys. See if I can find another one. Sometimes you see it better on smaller time frames. So here's on a 1 minute chart. So this would be like a kind of a bull flag right here. So it's not super clean again, but so you have the flag pole, which is going up. Then you have the flag here. So can you see that? And then you see the break of the flag, bang. So that's gonna be $199 if you act now today. And you can kind of see the flag breaking right now on my flip long. So I just get completely chopped there. I'll show you one of my favorite setups.
Stop filled.
Alright, stopped out on that. A little unfortunate. Gave back that profit off that first nice scalp, which sucks, but let's see. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. We're gonna do a 150k take profit trader giveaway credit. So if you guys haven't followed me on Twitter or X, give me a follow on X. I post things that you don't see. Me riding the tractor down the road. Me looking cool on my deck. One of our subscribers, I don't remember which one of you guys, but I posted on X, got me up on the wall on the God, I can't think. Projector. Yeah, I just wanted to show you one of my favorite setups real quick. This. So when you see a bear flag or a bull flag, and then you get an inside bar, and then an inside bar break off the flag, one of my favorite setups on a 5-minute chart. I see this. It's like two strats coming into one. I love this. Love this setup. Doesn't come very often, but I love it. Just a little nugget. Yeah, Pine Tree Trader on X. If you guys want to give me a follow, appreciate it. All right, 163 people in the 150K Take Profit Trader account credit giveaway. We're gonna run that in about 20 minutes or so. About 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. Alan, yeah, I have 2 videos too. If you guys want to check out my videos. So 2 videos right here. How I trade the Harami candles, and then I have a little strategy video that I trade. Just stuff I look for every day. So it's just under my videos, and I try to keep my stuff super short because I hate long drawn out videos. I hate them. I actually speed up my videos a little bit so you don't have to speed them up. Hey Tex, do I full-time trade only props? Yes, currently, yes. Yep. I was trading a personal account about a month or 2 ago, and then, yeah, I had a very unfortunate incident. Not with my account, but in my personal life. So, mentally, I just felt like I just need to invest this money, and I ended up, because I was trading over a 6-figure account, and then I just decided to just trade the props for now. So no activation. Oh, how much is the activation fee once you pass for this credit? So if you get a credit, what is the activation fee? $100, $150, something like that. I don't even know. I think it's like $150. But it's worth it if you pass the 150K account, because that 150K test account is worth $252. So, but if you buy a Take Profit Trader, right now there's no activation fees. So 50K. All right, it's sucking me in again.
Order filled.
Suckering me in again. I'm in a long again.
Order working.
Off the Harami. Come on. Hit it.
Order filled.
There we go.
Order cancelled.
That's a nice trade. That's a good example of what I take all day long. Not to sound cocky, but like that's literally the setup I like to look for all day. So put in a Harami candle. I took the break of it. Stop went below. And I took profit right at the top there. So that's like, that is a prime example of me trading it live right there. Harami candle is when the body opens and closes within the body of the previous candle. I like it to wick down below or above or below. So I never even knew what it was called until one of our subscribers way back when I first started streaming told me what it was. And no, it's not an engulfing candle. Engulfing candle would be I think engulfing candle would be like this. So yeah, like the 350 candle, this would have been an engulfing candle. Like it engulfed all that previous. This is just the body opens and closes within the body of this candle. Harami means pregnant in Japanese. So they call this the mother candle. And that's why the body opens and closes within the body of this candle. So that's why they call it pregnant. That's from what I understand, but loosely. I mean, inside bars are technically a Harami candle too. It's just for my own purposes, say, well, this is an inside bar and this is Harami candle. So, yeah. What is the TJP? What is it? Yeah, I explain it every single day, which is cool. That's why I made the video too, which I gotta try to pop that in the Streamlabs link because people that listen every day probably annoyed with me explaining it. Ed of the Woods Harami, so EOTW Harami. You can find it in the community indicators. It's free. This is one of our subscribers. Created this indicator for me, or for us, which was pretty awesome. And the inside bar one, I've had it on there for years, is LDT inside outside bars, and it's in the community indicators. And I just have the inside bars painted. That's it. So yeah. Profit goal for the Silky is not, I don't have a profit goal. It's just what I look for on that particular setup is the top of that mother candle. So the very top, wick included. Some people target just the body, but I target the whole candle. So exclamation point Pine in the chat will run a moose race in about 10 minutes or so. Just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in. That's right, Sports Dawn. Investors, what's going on? Okay. But we got 5 Tradify funded halfway on Top Step 150. So oh, nice. JJ, come on, come down. I know you can do it. Yeah, JJ, I love this bearish candle here. I think overall, could we get a bounce? Yeah. Non-farm payroll tomorrow morning, 8:30. Who knows what could happen, but very bearish candle on the daily. Thursday's always lit. Yeah, they can be investors, yeah. It's only up about 41 bucks, down 197 on this eval. $41 on the My Funded Futures. All right, exclamation point Pine in the chat. I think I'm gonna run the moose race here pretty soon and get it done. So exclamation point Pine in the chat. Smash the like button. Help out my channel there. Got 174 Mises gonna race. That should be interesting. The only problem with the moose race, you can hardly see your name. That's the only drawback. But being from Maine and living in Maine, I like to do the moose race. So it's 7:55. So when this hits 7:55, we will close the entry, and we'll run the moose race. So make sure you guys have a Take Profit Trader sign in, a login. So I need your Take Profit Trader login. So you just gotta have you don't have to have an account or anything, just a login and Take Profit Trader. So that way they can credit your account with a 150K Take Profit Trader. So wow, nice little break off the inside bar. So this inside bar did not pay very well. This Harami paid. This inside bar break paid. So Looking to make new session highs. That's crazy, Ringo. I think it's like I want to say like 150 or less, like 140, 150 or something like that. Got you again, man. If you get the credit. So currently no activation fees with Takeprofit Trader if you purchase account using code PINE, all caps. And yeah, I mean, the reason why I got these accounts was because you guys use my code PINE, so appreciate that. Inside bar with a long wick favoring the upside. I've been watching those. Oh, interesting. Yeah, kind of like a little mini hammer. And then, yeah, that's a good observation. But yeah, the credit is worth like 250 bucks, so. Oh, nice, dice is out. Zane, new take for, what do you mean by for the activation fee? No, just gotta have a login, Zane, to enter the giveaway. So that way they're gonna credit your account. And then if you pass the evaluation, then you'll have to pay the activation fee. But if you buy an account off, using my code PINE, all caps, there's no activation fees right now. So just make sure you have a Takeprofit Trader login. So if you win, I can just email them. What I'm gonna do, this is how it's gonna work. We'll run the moose race, and whoever wins, I'm gonna ask for your email address, and then I'm gonna take your email address, your Takeprofit Trader email address, and I'm gonna take that address and I'm gonna email it to Takeprofit Trader, and they're gonna credit you in the account. They're gonna give you a credit to get your 150K Takeprofit Trader account. If that makes sense. That's how it's gonna work. All right, so 7:55. Exclamation point PINE in the chat. I'll give you guys 30 seconds if you haven't already. Oh, appreciate the sub, Zane, too. Appreciate you subbing. I missed that. This won't be the first. This will not be the last giveaway we do. Appreciate you smashing the like button, too. And, all right, so I am closing the entries. I think you guys are already in. You guys are like... Alright, let you guys in one more time. Go ahead and type it in real quick. Jonathan, Carol, 1R. Oh, you already entered? Okay. I'll let Jay Money in. Or Jonathan, I mean. Okay. Closing. Alright. Just give me 1 second. I need to set up the moose race. 182 entries. This is the largest moose race we've ever had. Okay. Here we go. Who's gonna win? Must be here to win. If you're not here, then I'm gonna give 1 minute after the race. If you're not here, we'll run it again. All right, 25 seconds. So many meese. So many meese. Who's it gonna be? Can't even see what it is. Jeremy Doss Art. Jeremy Doss Art, are you here? 1 minute. All right, Jeremy Doss. Jeremy, send me an email with your TPT email, and then I'm gonna have you come back and confirm. Like, I'm gonna ask you something about it to confirm it's you. Congratulations. Let's see you finish last. Dell finished last. Our friends Dell. Terry Trey's 100 bringing up the rear as well. Pretty awesome, guys. I'm just gonna hang out, see if I can waiting for Jeremy Doss Art to send me an email here. Congratulations. Still hasn't come through yet. It's a little slow. Jeremy, are you on the Discord? You on our Discord? Might be a little easier. Or if you're on, I don't know if you're on Discord or not. If anyone wants to join the Discord, I'll put it in the chat right now. If you guys want to join the Discord, it's right there. It's free. I'll pin it to the top there. Cool. I think I just got it, Jeremy. I'm just gonna ask you real quick. What do you use for an email? What is your @? Just to confirm it's you. What is your @? Hey, his Royal Trades. See you later. Thank you. Ace Mentorship, Jeremy Doss, Art 1. Yeah, pretty awesome. He moves right away. Yeah. Okay, cool. So Jeremy, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send your email to Takeprofit Trader, and cool, J Ray, and yeah, expect a email back from them or whatever when you get your credit. So it could take a day or two, but you'll get it, hopefully. So. Cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna call it there tonight. I will see you guys. Well, you know what? I don't think I can stream next Sunday night. I have something really important that I might have to do. I will keep you guys posted though. Maybe I'll hop on tomorrow a little bit. I don't know. I usually take Fridays off from streaming and stuff. But you never know, but where I'm not going to be streaming Sunday. But if not, I will definitely see you guys Monday. Non-farm payroll tomorrow. be careful. And if you'd like to help support my channel, use code PINE across all the prop firms. Takeprofit Trader, My Funded Futures, Apex, Belanox, Tradeify. You have to use my link and then the default code. That's how I get credit. And I will catch you guys later. Nice stream, fun. Congratulations. And we'll do more giveaways soon because you guys use my code. I can do giveaways. So appreciate it. All right, guys, smash that like button on your way out, and I'll catch you guys later. Jeremy, look for that in a few days, maybe a day or two. I don't know. They're usually pretty fast, like a day or so. But all right, I'll see you guys later. Peace.